Good morning students. So we are starting with our next lecture of crop production and management. The topic name is adding manure. So a plant is there and this plant need the nutrients for its growth. So this plant need nutrients for its growth. Okay. So manures, they are the substances that supply the nutrients to the plants. So what are the manures? Manures are the substances which supply nutrients to the crops. Okay. So manure can be obtained from, it's an organic substance, so it can be obtained from cow waste, animal waste like cow dung. Cow dung means the waste of the cow. Cow dung is manure is mainly animal and plant waste. Animal or plant waste. Example is cow dung. But the manure, it does not contain all the nutrients. So a human has developed the alternative for that. But manure does not contain all the nutrients. So humans, they have developed a chemical whose name is fertilizer, which contain most of the nutrients. So humans developed fertilizers like urea, DAP. Okay. But manures does not contain all the nutrients, so humans developed the fertilizers. So difference between fertilizer and manure. So now there is an alternative whose name is fertilizer and it contains most of the nutrients, but the manure, it does not contain most of the nutrients. So we have to write like this. So here is a manure and here is a fertilizer. It's an organic substance. Organic means natural substance. Cow dung is a natural substance, na? So it is organic substance. It is human made. The humans, they are making it in factories. It is human made. Okay. It is less costly because it is available in houses. It is more costly. Okay. And the third concept is manures are required in large amount if we want to supply to us. Suppose there is a 1 acre of land and there is a 1 acre of land. If we want to supply fertilizers, we need very less amount of fertilizers in 1 acre of land. But if we want to supply manure in 1 acre of land, we need a very large quantity of manure to be supplied in 1 acre of land. Manures are required in large amount. And fertilizers, they are required in less amount. the manures, they do not pollute the soil, but the fertilizers, they pollute the soil. They do not pollute the soil, but they pollute the soil. Okay, like this. But there is a question: if we use a large amount of fertilizers, yeah, if we give a large amount of fertilizers to the soil, what will happen? Okay, suppose large amount of fertilizers are given to soil, so then what is going to happen? It may pollute the soil. The grains will contain the poisonous substances. The grains of crops will contain the poisonous substances. And third is they may pollute the water also. How the water is polluted? Suppose we have means given fertilizer to the soil, and then a huge rain comes. This rain will wash the fertilizers along with the water, and this water will mix with the flowing river or pond. So there is a chance they may pollute the water. And another concept is, suppose if you grow a one crop, like you are growing a wheat in a field, okay, it will use all the nutrients of the soil, okay, like this. Then you grow paddy. The paddy will not get the nutrients, so you have to supply the nutrients. So there is a natural method to supply nutrients to the soil, and that method is crop rotation. If we grow different crops in different time of the year, then the nature automatically replaces the nutrients in the soil. For example, if you are growing moong dal, the moong dal will provide such nutrients to the soil that can be used by the paddy. Okay, and the paddy may give such nutrients to the soil that may be used by a wheat. So what is this crop rotation? Crop rotation means growing different crops in the same field in different time of the year. Growing different crops in the same field throughout the year. So this is crop rotation. With the help of crop rotation, soil can regain the nutrients. So with the help of crop rotation means growing different crops throughout the year, soil regain the nutrients. Regain means regain the nutrients. That means soil will have again the supply of nutrients. You can give example, grow moong dal and then grow paddy. Moong dal will supply enough nitrogen to the paddy. Will supply enough nitrogen to the paddy. This is the concept. So So a question can come, what are the advantages of manures? Manures are the organic substances, we know that. So what are its advantages? The advantages are very less. They do not pollute the soil. The first advantage is, so they do not pollute the soil. You know, they do not decrease the quality of soil, these manures. Second advantage is less costly. They are less costly. Okay, this is the concept. They increase exposure of soil is there and you have supplied manure to it. The counting of microorganism will increase. Friendly microorganism, they will increase in the soil. So number of friendly microorganism will increase in the soil. Quality of soil increases. If you supply manure to the soil, its quality increases. So this is the concept. So we have what we have discussed today. We have discussed the concept of manures. So then we have discussed the concept of fertilizer. There is a difference between fertilizer and manure, that is also important. And further moving, we have discussed the concept of crop rotation, and this is the example of a crop rotation. You can take it. And what are the advantages of manure? You know. And there is another topic, what is organic farming. In organic farming, that means there is no use of pesticides and fertilizers. Organic farming is growing of crops, means crops are grown without the use of fertilizers and pesticides. So this is done. So means the crops grown by this organic farming, they do not affect the health of human beings. They are very good for the health of human beings. So this is done. And next concept is irrigation. That means now you know a crop is standing in our field. Supplying water to the crop is known as irrigation. Okay. So there are two methods of supplying water. In olden times, the farmers, they are used to supply water to the crops, and that are known as the traditional methods. And in modern times, means nowadays, water is supplied in a different way, and they are known as the modern methods. So what are the traditional methods? You have seen this concept. This is a canal system. In earlier times, farmers used canal system to supply water to their crops. And this is also known as rahat. This is used in earlier times. You can inquire this concept from your father or grandfather, and with the help of well, farmer is supplying water to his crops like this. So these are the traditional methods, like canal system was used, and rahat was used. And in modern method, what now they are using drip irrigation system and a sprinkler system. There are two systems. Okay, sprinkler system is there and drip irrigation system is there. So what is the concept of this drip irrigation system? In drip irrigation system, now pipe is there. Okay, a pipe is there. This pipe will pass by the root of a plants. Pass by the root of the plants. In drip irrigation system, water will fall on the roots of a plant drop by drop. In drip irrigation system, water will fall on the roots of plants drop by drop. So this method saves a lot of water. It is used in sandy areas like Rajasthan. We can use it. It is used in sandy areas. So this is for all for today. We have sent the lesson plan. Please do that question answers, revise them. Your papers are going to start after 26th. Be ready for that. Thank you. Have a nice day.